In the heart of Texas, where wide-open fields meet the endless horizon, peace is a fragile thing. Farmers here have long fought against droughts, storms, and unpredictable markets, but no one expected their next enemy to come charging from the woods. It started like something out of a nightmare. Wild boars, massive, aggressive, and relentless, emerged from the tree line under the dim orange glow of dusk. Within hours, they tore through fields, uprooted crops, and shredded irrigation systems. In the quiet countryside, it was as if a war had broken out overnight. And when the dust settled, there was only one thing left to do: fight back. Armed with rifles, dogs, and pure determination, we gathered as a team, locals defending the only thing we truly owned: our land. As soon as we arrived, everyone snapped into action. Edric and I split up, each circling from opposite sides of the woods, moving carefully and silently, scanning for movement. The air was thick with tension, every rustle of grass sending a jolt of adrenaline down my spine. Suddenly, the barking of our hunting dog shattered the stillness. That sound meant one thing: the target had been exposed. From the shadows, a wild boar emerged, muscles rippling under coarse black hair, eyes flashing like burning coals. I raised my rifle, steadying my breath, and fired. The shot cracked through the air. The animal staggered, bolted, and then collapsed just a few yards away. It was a clean hit. One down, but this was just the beginning. We moved to a new spot, setting up in a hunting stand overlooking a stretch of broken farmland. And that's when it happened. A massive herd appeared, rushing through the brush like a living storm. The sound of their hooves pounded through the earth, dozens, maybe hundreds, charging in unison. My heart raced. Edric and I didn't hesitate. We opened fire, but even with the storm of bullets, only a few went down. The rest scattered into the trees, lightning fast and unshaken. These animals weren't dumb. They were survivors. Every few minutes, more boars appeared out of nowhere. Some even charged at us head-on, fearless and wild. We fired again and again, trying to hold the line. When one finally dropped, the herd broke apart and fled into the forest. The ground was torn apart, trees splintered, the air heavy with gunpowder. The sheer number of them was overwhelming. It felt endless as part of our plan. I moved toward a narrow trail at the forest's edge, hoping to catch the herd regrouping. The woods were eerily silent until suddenly, a group of boars burst from the brush like thunder. Without thinking, I aimed and fired. The shot hit true. The largest of them tumbled to the ground with a crash, motionless. My pulse was pounding, my hands shaking, but there was no time to stop. On the way back to the rendezvous point, Edric and I heard rustling nearby. We froze, scanning the darkness. Then, in a flash, a wild boar darted out and vanished just as quickly. We fired, but it was gone before the echo faded. Sometimes, even a perfect shot wasn't fast enough. By the time evening fell, the sky glowed in streaks of gold and red over the Texas hills. We drove along a winding road, the truck bumping over uneven ground. That's when we spotted it, a shadow cutting across the open field. Without a word, I jumped out, raised my rifle, and took the shot. Even from a long distance, the bullet struck true. The boar flipped over. Its escape ended in an instant. Later that night, we pushed deeper into the mountains, guided by the faint echo of our dogs barking in the distance. Something was moving fast through the trees. I tightened my grip on the rifle and waited. The sound grew louder, crashing branches, quick footsteps, and then it appeared. A massive boar broke through the undergrowth, eyes locked on me. I fired once, then again to finish it. When the forest fell silent, I finally let myself breathe. But Texas wasn't the only place under siege. Hundreds of miles away, in Tellico Plains, Tennessee, residents had spent sleepless nights listening to the chaos of wild boars rampaging through town. They overturned trash cans, tore up lawns, and even attacked small livestock. Reports suggested they had migrated from the nearby Cherokee National Forest, where overpopulation had driven them closer to human settlements. That was when our team decided to head east to assist the locals. At dawn, we loaded our gear rifles, supplies, and our loyal hunting dogs and set out into the misty forest. Not long after, the silence was broken by the sound of hooves and snapping branches. A herd was coming fast. We raised our weapons and fired. The gunshots echoed through the forest, and one boar went down instantly. Our first trophy of the day. We pressed on, following the trail deeper into the woods. About 100 meters ahead, we crouched behind a fallen log, rifles ready. Minutes passed like hours until the ground began to tremble again. I adjusted my aim and took the shot. The crack echoed, and the boar dropped instantly. The satisfaction of a perfect hit was indescribable. But there was no time to celebrate. We reloaded and kept moving.
If you'll enjoy this video, please like and subscribe my channel for more information.